Welcome back to Let's Play Blaster Master Zero! We've made our way to the residential area, and now we're here.
There's pink goo.
We're still looking for that frog. A little troglodyte.
That'll show it. I guess it's like not harmful water if they're dropping stuff in there.
Well, I don't know. These guys they drop it wherever they are. I'm still not touching it. Dang it.
I think I dropped it just perfectly on.
Yeah, so those bees shoot a thing directly at you?
It's their stinger.
Yeah. It doesn't move like on the Cardinals or anything, it actually just goes directly at you. I can figure out what the right button is. Okay, so we've not been up in the upper left. There's a bee up there. Still not. Dang it.
I don't think you can complete it yet.
But I can try! Dang it.
Nope.
Fine, be that way.
You're not getting that completionist map anytime soon.
Oh man, it's freaking out.
Weep, 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 weep.
Fire!
A black hole locked.
It's time to run around and DNA beam some guys up.
I like that I can hold the button and it constantly shoots. But it's like a little slower than what I can normally do where I can just go...
Oh, actually, don't shoot these guys.
Oh.
Because since I can shoot a shot that, like, goes through enemies and just goes, I just wait for them to line up right, and then I can just kill all of them in one go.
Those remind me of the bee enemies from, like, Zelda 1. Which makes me wonder, did we ever get, like, them in the remakes? Or, like, the guy had the ring of things around him?
Now, with these guys, you see the yellow one and all the green ones. If you kill the yellow one of the green ones becomes yellow.
Yeah, it does that whole thing.
So it gives them a new center. Okay, in this one, just shoot everything.
Bibby Legion?
Because it's a bunch of them. And like, yeah, it's not so bad now, but it's gonna get... It's just gonna get worse.
That one, like, just as we killed it, looked like it was opening its mouth, like it was gonna go...
Especially, like, when two of them show up on the screen at once. Like, if there's just one, then I can wreck it no problem.
Oh, so the green slowly center back in.
Yeah, I guess if you kill, like, one of the green ones in the middle.
Yeah, it'll, like, slowly go back into each other, just to keep that formation up. So these things are called bibbies.
Apparently. I mean, I'm not gonna argue. They can name themselves whatever they want.
I'm trying to think of that one game we did long ago, that Chojin, Bibby, and Super Trooper open that though.
Yeah. Shabibin Man.
Shabibin Man, yeah, with Dr. God hands.
Yeah. I got a thing. I got a homing missile.
A sub-weapon that fire... Okay. Dick.
Sorry. So that's another sub-weapon for, tank? So I can fire it out, and it homes in on a dude?
Whenever we get to a dude that you can home in on. Like this dude.
I'm not as fond of it. Oh, hit the wrong button. I'm not as fond of it, but I tend not to use the sub-weapon. I tend to use sub-weapons for utility, I guess. Where are we going?
I mean, you could technically use the missiles for the low-ground enemies, but...
Yeah, I tend to use sub-weapons for more utility. Like, if I just want something... These people always get on me for... Like, hey, why aren't you ever using your sub-weapon?
I know, isn't that kind of like the same thing with us in Mega Man? It's like, why aren't you using the other weapons? It's like, because the Buster does enough.
Yeah, I guess for me, it's always that if all I want is something that kills the enemy, I've got something that just kills the enemy. I had to go in or I would have gotten hit by that. Damn. So, like, if it just does what my default gun does, but a little differently, then
What's the point?
yeah, I never use sub-weapons. So I tend to use them more for utility. Stuff that I'm incapable of doing otherwise. Like this, having a down attack. So I like that electric one because it's guys that I can't hit normally. Okay, so introduction to a new mechanic.
Ugh.
So you gotta look for, like, the dark parts of the ground. That's where you can't be.
Oh my god, it's the Pirates of Darkwater! They'll go on and collect half the items they need and get cancelled partway through, and we'll never get a conclusion to it. Never! Even though it's a really good show, and one of those early ones that was, like, kid-friendly, but still kind of adult enough that you can enjoy it later on in life.
Wasn't there like a video game for Pirates of Darkwater that actually like had an ending?
I don't know.
And
I
that's
remember
kind
a
of
video game, but I don't remember if that was like this is the conclusion of the Pirates of Dark Waters kind of thing.
I don't think it was ever intended to be the conclusion, but it's the only conclusion we've got.
I know there's a
So it was kind of accepted to be.
Yeah. I know there was a Bucky O'Hare arcade game that we still have to do at some point that was like the conclusion to the series, because I think it did one of those things like where it cut off before it was finished.
Okay, so you can't actually stand on the pink for just a like, I shouldn't say that. You can stand on it when it's like becoming pink. You've got more let than you think.
Yeah, but once it's that bright pink, you're kind of screwed.
I've never actually been hit by it, so I don't know where that cutoff point is.
Warning!
Crabularva.
Crabularva.
Okay, so there's actually two of them.
Taste like crab. Chews like larva.
Yeah, so there are actually two of them in here.
Well, those shots go over. But I don't think they disappear, which is the concerning part.
They do.
Oh, okay.
It takes a while, but they do. So this is, oh, wait, we killed one. Heck yeah. Ah, he's back.
Not for long. Oh god, he's been reduced to a skeleton already.
So they just, like, never aimed at me or never shot in my direction, so
Actually,
that made that a lot easier.
They shot at you, I think it's just their shots had an arc over him.
Yeah. Like, I seem to remember those coming after me a little bit more. That was surprisingly easy because I could just stand there.
Why does the signal keep disappearing every time I kill one of these mutants? Is Fred a mutant?
Actually, when we got the map, there was a signal coming from the map. And we didn't fight a boss from that. So I don't know, maybe Fred was just passing around. Or maybe it's not the map. Or maybe it's not Fred. Maybe it's not even a mutant. Maybe it's a map locator device.
I wanted to kill that.
Okay, I gotta keep checking the map so I can figure out what's going on. We can head to the left, but I don't think there... That left one has a little blue thing on it, and that tells me there's something big in there, so I'm not gonna go that way.
Well, what if it's the big thing you need to get through the other bosses in the area?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Fucking goddamn son of a... Just go push it.
Look, I got places to go, alright? Dang it. I'll let you kill them and not move the camera around.
But it's not satisfying enough when the one's still alive.
So those guys can't shoot through walls, thank heavens? Oh, I didn't cover what we got that last time.
It's like a laser shot.
Oops. So this is actually a power up to our regular beam, Which this is just our regular shot, and then we have the laser. The only difference is this one I can charge up and then shoot. Our regular shot is the same, but we can charge up and shoot. And the charge shot goes through the environment. So we have wave beam, which means I can go pichu and hit them until you kill them.
Kind of like that. Kills them a lot faster. It actually doesn't take any of your sub thing.
Yep, just a regular old charge beam. Dang it, you monsters.
Ha ha.
It also pierces, which is kind of nice. I still can't hit those guys easily because they're below me. Guess I gotta go around.
What you do?
Huh. Oh no, something
thanks,
angry
Red.
is here. I guess the something angry is in here.
Quick, shoot those with your laser.
Oh no, now there's no way out.
What's this signal now? I don't know why, but this signal seems different from the one that I've been following up until now.
You mean it's not Fred?
Maybe I should have read this instruction manual that was in the tank the whole time. Oh well!
So now we can't get out because we still can't break those.
Oh no, we need the morph ball.
We're trapped in here forever.
We need the goddamn morph ball! Did you like the pink slime from last time? Good.
Gonna see a lot of it.
Gonna bring it back more to remind you that Pirates of the Dark Water will never come back and your childhood will be unfulfilled.
I can charge up this beam.
Why is there a childhood?
Because life is cruel.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
And then you die. Bioproducts.
Transformers, more than meets the eyes. Transformers, your wallet's gonna be a lot of money lighter.
We were built entirely to sell toys.
Transformers,
But we love them anyway.
choose your side and then buy them all anyway. The Autobots are the cool guys, but we'll make the Decepticons the really cool ones.
I don't even think I was hitting that guy in the lower right. I was just kind of shooting in his direction.
Oh, was there a guy over there?
Yeah,
Or
in
were
the
you
lower
talking
right.
About the blocks. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the blocks. Just like, oh,
Going for it?
I killed something, but it turned out it was
So I like, as a nice touch, that when you look at the cracks, like there's one just above me to the left,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually see the goo, like, seep into those.
Ah. Pick a side, dude. Come on, Helen Parnassus is gonna use her attack at some point.
Okay, anything else up here? Nope.
Is it just a roundabout?
Yeah, so you can see it, like, seep out, and then it goes back up. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Right.
So not a lot in this room, just kind of...
I guess power-ups for the inevitable.
Yeah, go get some crap, because in case you get hit or whatever. I don't know why I'm collecting this. Good job, team.
I'm just a Redrical. What do you expect from me?
God dang it.
I'm not even technically a sentient life form. I'm just like something that shoots on the screen.
So I want to kill that little green guy quick because he shoots at me. And fudge that noise. Guy's shooting at me. What's wrong with that?
I'm the only one who gets to shoot in this game.
They're all supposed to move at me slowly and line up single file.
And that's how
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Wah. Just like that. See, follow that guy to the end.
And that's why the gentleman's way of warfare is kind of stupid.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna go back because I'm pretty sure this is a dead end.
You have a map.
Yes, but there was... I think it's a dead end.
Eh.
Like, I think maybe you can see something, but you can't go all the way.
Oh, one of those stupid things.
Yeah, I'm going by memory, though, so who knows.
Well, your memory's kind of shoddy, so...
Yep, there we are. Okay, there's a red thing in there. We did it.
Go, team, go.
I want to charge up my beam.
Man, those Melonade people really got into their advertising in the last century, didn't they?
Like grape juice. More like pink lemonade.
That's why I said Melonade. I like making Homestar Runner references. Because I think that's the Melonade is like that color too. So yeah, you can go down and around the other page.
Oh no, we can't
Actually,
go this
I don't
way.
think you can't go around. So I'm assuming that was like a bombable thing.
Okay, yeah, so we can go over here, we can go down, and that's that.
No, you go down and around here.
But we've seen both of these rooms, and we know there's not actually anything of value in either of them. I mean, I guess there's, like...
Well, yeah, there's the big life in case you're really hurting for it.
Oh no, it hurts. Why?
Yeah, what's it? God damn it, Donald. I only have 4 little chips to give you extra power-ups for it. I'm not wasting those. I'm gonna hoard them forever, just in case of the very last boss we need all of them. Even though I actually routinely get enough power-ups constantly throughout the game to keep dropping them for you.
But what if we need them later?
What if I need those goddamn 10 elixirs? You never know. What if X-Death is just really hard at the end?
I like how I even get to the final bosses of games, and like, I'm fighting them, and I say, but I don't know, I don't want to use my big nasty thing. You idiot, this is why you've not been using them the whole game, just use them.
Oh god,
Oh,
I
no.
gotta run.
I'm just gonna go this way. Eat it, world. Okay, bad. It's slowly approaching me.
Keeps going through the room. Oh god, the black
Holy
paint.
crap, it's still coming!
The black paint became pink paint is just really gunning for us from the last game. Appears on this screen too. Oh god, really?
Yeah, come on!
I can understand you want to mix up the mechanics and everything, and they can be pretty fun and entertaining,
What?
but for goodness sakes, man, there's a point of difficulty.
Gotta wait. Again. Waiting for the video game. You guys are a bunch of jerks.
I like watching old stuff on, like, older Japanese video games or Japanese versions of games. And they always keep talking about how the difficulty in the Japanese versions are way higher than what we usually get. And I started thinking, it's like, did you, like, purposely make it just this hard for, like, whatever reason?
We were just a bunch of weenies back in the day.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can beat games a lot easier than now. I mean, look at Castlevania. Like, a good speed run is like 40 minutes or so.
I think a lot of it was that we deemed video games as a toy for children. And we went like, oh, children can't deal with that kind of challenge. Or anything. We've got to make this into a kid's game. Holy crap. That
Well-
was right there.
Well, for us, the reason a lot of stuff was difficult was
Oh no! How do you even get those? Well,
you
they're gone now.
you get there really fast. A lot of the reasons we had intense difficulty over here was the rental business.
Yeah.
If you look into that, you definitely understand why, like, that's the reason, like, why Battletoads is... the Japanese version of Battletoads is actually easier, because they didn't have to worry about the rental market.
Yeah, it's by the time they realized that, hey, you know, we can actually give them kind of hard games. It started out because, like, on the NES, they wanted to dull everything down because it was for kids.
Nah, I think the NES was in that era when video game creators were still making, like, arcade games, but they were on the home console.
Yeah, it was either like that or... Because, I mean, you
And then
always hear
come
about
ar-
them dulling... You always hear about them dulling down the difficulty for
And then,
the Western market from the Japanese release.
And then about the Super NES is about the time where everything got a little more easier, and then by the PlayStation N64, things are more a little like, oh, they're not hard, but they're still difficult and challenging enough. And why is Crash so hard all of a sudden? Is it the Dark Souls of the new game era?
Or, I don't know, it could be a legitimate port of a previous game that came out?
That was difficult back then.
Guess I'm gonna have to fight!
The toxic vermin,
So this is-
Crapulous.
So this is like a crazy easy fight.
Crapulous, Crapulous, taste
There we go, he's out of arms, now I'm still
Attacks
shooting him,
like
and that's it.
wolves.
And that's it. Oh no, he hit me, crap.
Oh no.
I forgot he...
Oh wait, you got a power up there too, so. But you
Well,
have
now
to
I gotta-
actually, yeah, you actually have to switch over to your thing now.
There we go. I'm doing it again. I forgot he shot at me. I wasn't paying attention, just stood there and ate it. Like, he's super easy though, because like you have to sidestep when he starts shooting at you, but like you just stand there and shoot at him, and that's the fight.
Well, it
We
helps
did
you have the DNA cut, so.
But even if you don't,
Pressure shoot. Something for Sophia, but we didn't get to read it fast
Like,
enough, so I hope you can pause fast
like
enough.
even if you don't, just like the 3,
Eh.
or honest to goodness, even the 2. Like, just it gives you the range. DNA beam helps a lot though, because you can also hit like the claws without having to move around or anything. Oh no, it's a person. How do you
What is a
how do
person?
you pronounce that?
What is a person doing here?
Shouldn't that be like gasp with an asterisk or something?
Gigagasp. You'll find out later.
She's awake.
She's actually 60 years old,
Language?
but... What the bitch is she fucking doing down here,
Will
goddamn
you
shit?
stop that?
Was it like a teleporter or what?
I don't know. She's awake now. Everything's cool.
Systems rebooting. I mean, hello. How you doing?
So we have a robot lady with us now.
What if her name's Sophia? No, that'd be stupid.
Yeah, probably. I like that he's super nice though.
Yeah.
Like every time, it's always like. Every time it's. You know what? Like I'm curious about this, but like when you're up for it, don't feel rushed.
Amnesia? What kind of lazy hacks would do Amnesia in their storyline? I always think about that when
That's a blast from the past.
I always think about that when I think of like Amnesia and stories. It's like, what lazy hacks do that? And I go like,
All this adventure, everything we're going through, we're just trying to find a stupid frog.
Frog's gonna be the mastermind of the alien race by the end of the story.
God dang frog! I knew it.
Fred, why are you the bad guy? You know, it's weird that you called me Fred, and my name is actually Frederick, so... Blah.
It's like you called me Fred. My actual name was Balrog the Destroyer, but
Balrog, eater of planets. Conqueror of universes. Strange, your name is actually Nibbler? My name would actually take us so long to pronounce one syllable that 1,000 planets would rise up and then 1,000 more would die. But we're just gonna call me Nibbler for the convenience of it.
so we got a new gun and it can break those blocks.
Yay! Well, I guess I gotta act.
But I still have to get out to shoot these guys.
I mean, it would be nice if it was more of a ground-based upgrade, but whatever. Haha, I've ruined their pattern. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh well. See, I'm not bothered by that stuff.
No, it's just that one guy was just left alive, and I had probably had like a couple more shots on him, but no.
Well, look, we're gonna go back that way.
We have to keep moving.
We don't have to keep-
Because
we
you want
don't
to
have
play. You want to play this game for the progress of people, and I just want to shoot stuff, and I'm starting to think that I might be a psychopath.
Like, we don't have to kill every single enemy.
Yes, we do.
We don't have to go out of our way
That's why I pull every
to
guy.
seek out and destroy.
That's why I pull every goddamn monster in a dungeon, no matter where they are, just to screw with people.
I'll let you kill him before I open this. Okay, so going down and to the right is
I
where
guess-
we're going.
Yeah, where we're supposed
But there's also
to go,
that thing over there to the left.
which I think we can get to now because of your new blaster.
Because gun. There are actually some things in here that we simply cannot get to yet. But we can get to that last cave. Got him. Got him my darn self.
What are those things like from Metroid Fusion, where they start out as caterpillars early on in the game, and then partway through they metamorphosize into a cocoon, and then at the very end they're like the most annoying goddamn fucking enemies when you run into them again?
I don't give a crap about Metroid Fusion. I don't remember that.
I give a crap about Metroid Fusion, and I remember that.
Well, then you just did the describing for us. All right, until next time, everybody, we're going into this then. Because we look at our map, that's where we are. We made it there. We did it.
Oh, what's that green thing? I want the green thing!
We can't get that yet.
Give me the goddamn green thing!
The green thing is the health upgrade, just like the one we got in the previous area.
I still want it.
Well, so do I, but we can't get it.
Oh.
So until next time, everybody, we're going in here and maybe getting something, maybe fighting somebody. Who knows? Gonna be a good time. I like how the tires get closer together. So you can go up, up, up,
I think it's the whole point, because
up.
you're like on
Up.
you're like on a tank with wheels instead of treads.
All right, until next time, everybody.